The story of a Hindu woman's belief in Surah Fatiha. A non-Muslim married woman lived in an Arab tribe. Her husband was a big businessman. Once he heard that the last prophet of Allah in the Arab country, that is Mecca, who is the beloved prophet of Allah, a surah has been revealed to them, the name of which is Surah al Fatiha, in which there is healing from every disease. That which is breathed on or read and blown, that person becomes good. It even has countless blessings. It is now a matter of faith. Be it a Muslim or a non-Muslim, Allah Almighty wants to shine the light of faith in his heart. All of you will understand the power of Allah. Now this woman learned Surah Fatiha from someone. Then when he read the translation of Surah Fatiha, so tears came to his eyes. She used to recite this surah every time Allah would correct his bad deeds. One day his son was bitten by a dangerous poisonous scorpion. The great sages and doctors were called. Everyone escaped by saying that the poison of this scorpion is very dangerous. We cannot do anything about this child. This child of yours is only a temporary visitor. The mother was crying and the husband was worshipping his gods. He was asking them for help. Then when there is no solution. So this woman remembered that she had read about Surah al Fatiha, that it has healing from every disease. It occurred to him that if I read it and kill my child, so will my baby be okay? Because Allah Ta'ala had to bring this woman to faith. The love of Islam had to be created in his heart. So it gave effect to his language. When he recited this surah, he breathed on the place where the scorpion had bitten him. So his boy sat up, and when he recited Surah al Fatiha, he breathed on the water and drank it. So he got up and stood as if he had never been bitten by a scorpion. Her husband came running to her and said that no doctor and no sage cured her. So what did you do? This child was cured. He said nothing. There is only one surah which cures every disease. That's all I remembered. After reading, I breathed on my baby and gave him water, so see how our child has recovered. Instead of being happy, her husband got angry with her, saying, "What kind of witchcraft are you doing?" His wife said that our child is alive and safe, otherwise he would have run away from us. He did not hear anything and started scolding his wife. Because he hated Islam, when his wife started doing the same thing, so he hated his wife too. Now he started oppressing her. Every day he would beat him and say that now I have heard this surah from your mouth, so remember, I will pull your skin. He had absolutely no faith in the word of Allah, while his wife believed in the words of Allah. Now how Allah Almighty helped this woman is also very faith-inspiring. When this woman's husband left home to work, when he put on his shoe while leaving, the same scorpion was in it, who had bitten his son. The child was saved from its sting. But he could not save himself, because when the scorpion bit him, the poison spread throughout the body, and he died there. When this news reached the family, there was chaos. Now the husband had passed away. As soon as her husband died, her house was filled with poverty. That woman was left in debt. She was very worried. The same thing came to my heart again, that I am reciting Surah Fatiha. Do you know that my problems will also go away? Then she started reciting Surah Fatiha loudly. She kept reciting Surah Fatiha while walking and standing up and reciting it with such confidence and conviction, which had no account. When a servant puts his hope in Allah, then Allah does not reject the supplications of His servants. Then it happened that within 7 days she got the good news that her husband's friend had come to take over her business. When the friend got the news that the friend's widow had no support, so he came to his widow and said, "Don't worry. He was like my brother. I will help you and whatever problems you have will go away." Then this man became the support of this woman and took over her entire business. Then gradually life became as it was before. Her husband's friend heard the woman reciting Surah Fatiha. She asked, "What are you studying? Is this a spell? Which is very beneficial. Teach me too." On this the woman said, "It is not a mantra. Rather, it is the holy book of Muslims, the Holy Quran, which was revealed to their prophet. This is one of those surahs, the name of which is Surah Fatiha." Then she said, "I am very sure about it. I learned this Surah Fatiha from someone, and now I keep reciting this surah while walking." That person said, "Why don't you become a Muslim? If that much believes this surah." He further said that one surah has such an effect. So how much effect will the whole Quran have? That woman said that I should become a Muslim. But my husband did not believe. The man said that now you don't even have a husband, and seeing your love for a surah, I am so impressed that I also want to become a Muslim with you. We will both learn and read the Quran. She said, "Yes. You said exactly right," and thus they both became Muslims.